Why does paper grain matter for DIY paper beads? Imagine trying to roll a paper strip into a perfect bead and suddenly feeling resistance or seeing cracks appear. That's often because of the way the paper's fibers are aligned. This is what we call the paper grain. It runs parallel to the length of the sheet when it's made. Knowing about this fiber direction can make a big difference in your craft projects. When you work with recycled paper or cardboard, understanding the grain helps you create smoother, stronger, and more professional-looking beads. First, think about rolling the paper. If you roll along the grain, the paper bends easily and smoothly. It wraps tightly without cracking or tearing. But if you roll against the grain, the paper resists bending and might split or break, making your beads uneven or fragile. This is especially important when using recycled paper, which can be thinner or weaker. Working with the grain gives you a cleaner, more polished finish on your beads. The fibers lie flat and even, making the surface look neat and tidy. Durability is another key point. When you roll along the grain, the fibers are aligned in a way that adds strength to the bead. It's less likely to split or unravel over time. This is important if you want your recycled paper beads to last. Also, the way the paper stretches matters. When wet or glued, paper expands more across the grain than along it. Rolling with the grain helps keep your beads the same size and shape, even after applying glue or varnish. Knowing the grain also helps you plan better. You can cut your strips in the right direction to minimize waste and get the most out of each sheet. This is especially useful when working with limited or irregular recycled materials. When you understand the paper's fiber direction, you can make smarter choices about how to cut and roll your paper. In short, paper grain influences how easily you can shape your DIY paper beads, how strong they will be, and how neat they look. Paying attention to the fiber direction makes your recycled paper crafts more successful and long-lasting. It's a simple step that can really improve your creative process and the final result of your paper and cardboard creations.